believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
We're back on the Morning Brew, and it's Thursday, so that means it's hashtag trending with our friend Joan Marie. And we've been talking all about Star Wars here, which is great. But you got a whole bunch of other pop culture stuff going on too, right?
I do. A lot of it actually, it's based upon lies that we've been told. I'm sorry to bring such a serious note on a Thursday morning, but the truth needs to be told. I'm sure you guys are all well aware of Winnie the Pooh. Cuddly, lovable Winnie the Pooh. I'm not going to sing, and I'm going to save you that torment this morning. However, Winnie the Pooh is a girl. Bum, 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 right? Anyway, so Winnie the Pooh, the backstory is, during World War I was purchased for $20 from a hunter in Winnipeg, Canada. So Winnie the Pooh is also Canadian. For $20, Winnie was purchased, short for Winnipeg, Winnie, for the hometown of the lieutenant who purchased her for $20 from the hunter who shot Winnie's mom. Okay, it gets really dark really fast. Then Winnie was taken over to Britain and was like a mascot for the battalion, for the troops that were over there, and then was left at a zoo for a long-term loan. Then once the war ended, was left there, and then the author of the well-beloved series, Winnie the Pooh, son was always going, and apparently their laws were different back then because Christopher Robin was actually, it was written and said that he would go in the cage with Winnie, and they were like best friends. So that's actually like some kind of truth of these stories, but Winnie was a black bear. Winnie was not a brown, cuddly, soft bear, or a brown bear, or a tan bear. Winnie was a black bear and was a girl. So I don't know what's real anymore. I am just completely flabbergasted. And then this brings me into my next, apparently this is ranting with Joan this morning too. But the next part is man buns. Man buns can be attractive. They can be sexy, if done correctly, mind you. And they can look good if they're put together and you keep good hygiene with yourself and you're washing your hair. It's great. However, I don't know who did this. And this goes along the lines of Winnie the Pooh, you liars. How dare you? They now have Winnie the Pooh or not Winnie the Pooh, but they have man bun clip-ons. Now sold for $9.99 online if you want to buy them. Personally, I can't even believe it. It's a hot mess. Like already the man bun, it's showing that you have this carefree attitude. I'm not going to cut my hair. I'm just going to put it partially up, partially down, do this whole thing. And now it's worse than Bumpits. Do y'all remember Bumpits? Seriously, like this is horrible. This is a horrendous atrocity of fashion because they don't even look like they match. It just looks like a dead mouse on your head. This is just wrong on so many levels. So, okay, my ranting is done. Now, have you guys heard about that there's Star Wars? There's a new Star Wars film coming out?
What? Star Wars? When did that happen?
Right? I have this really cute video I want to show you guys about Star Wars.
Ooh.
Do you guys have it?
I think we've got a Star Wars video.
So that's what I spend my time doing most of the time, is looking up cute dog videos that involve Star Wars puns. So
I thought that was the new Imperial AT-AT Walker.
Sadly, no. I would buy one of those in a heartbeat. So anyway, if you guys didn't know, Battlefront Star Wars is coming out next Monday. I'm here to invite you guys, not only one, to purchase this if you haven't already pre-ordered it, because if you haven't, get on that business, because it's going to be amazing. But Media Glitch is just another show that I'm on, and we're actually going to be at the midnight release, which is actually 10 o'clock because it's Eastern, at GameStop off of Paseo and Coors, starting at 9 o'clock. And if you come in costume, you actually get entered in drawings for cool prizes. So Battlefront Star Wars is amazing. The graphics, the music, being able to actually drive the AT-AT Walkers, because our show, we actually played the demo, and it was amazing. So if you want to see a review on the demo, you can actually tune into Media Glitch and see our review about that. But I highly recommend coming out, dressing up, seeing me there, seeing my co-host there for the show, and it'll be amazing. So, and also you should buy your tickets for Star Wars the movie, because it's going to be great. Dan, are you excited for Star Wars?
I can't wait. I'm a totally big Star Wars nerd. I'm the guy who grew up with it, you know, and grew up with the Star Wars guys and playing with all this stuff. And then was heartbroken when the next series of Star Wars movies came out and Jar Jar Binks was in them and stuff.
Jar Jar ruins everything.
And then I'm looking at this new one, you know, and the new Star Wars film, and it carries that same attitude and the same idea of everything that it seems like the original had. It's got the same feel, look, everything else, and of course, it's got the same characters. I know that Luke's in it, Leia's in it, and Han Solo are back in it, and Chewie. So it should be the whole thing, right?
Oh, it looks amazing. I'm just mind blown on the whole cast. Everybody's going to be there. I mean, you also saw Comic-Con in January in Albuquerque. We're actually going to have Princess Leia and Chewie here.
I'm right. I read about that.
I am so
that is
excited
huge.
for Albuquerque Comic-Con.
That is
It's
actually
gonna be
huge.
amazing.
The original guy who played Chewbacca is going to be here for
Princess
Comic-Con.
Leia, are you kidding me? You're
And
not-
Princess Leia, like director Dan is telling me, and Princess Leia. I'm like, dude, no, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, man. I've seen photos of what's her name that was Princess Leia. I've never actually seen anything awesome with Chewbacca, so I can't wait to see him. But have you gone though, Joan Marie, and seen the new Spectre movie, the new James Bond film?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, I am. That's one like. I know a lot of people are super thrilled about Star Wars.
Oh, I know.
I
The
am.
producers like freak out right now. They're like, Joan, how could you not do this?
Right.
No,
How
I
can
mean,
you not see
I
the
have
new
so
James
many
Bond
friends
film?
that have seen it. It's mixed reviews. That's all I can say. I've read the reviews. It's mixed reviews. So I have nothing to tell you guys about it. It's horrible.
Nah.
But I think it would have gotten better reviews if it would have had Adele in it, because
Right.
Adele just breaks the internet whenever she comes on. I mean, seriously.
And Sam Smith, love the guy, but he's not nearly as dynamic a singer as Adele is. Sam Smith did the song this time for the
I think
for
I
the
probably
James Bond
stopped
film.
crying from listening to Hello and just having
And-
that in my mind.
And then
so.
what about the new Mockingbird film? Have you seen it? Are you on that? Are you?
Yes.
And what your thoughts? Books better?
I personally, I think the book's better, but I'm a huge book nerd, so I've read all the book series, just like Harry Potter, Hunger Games, everything, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit's my favorite, and all of it. I just prefer books, but thought it was well done for what it could do, what it could offer. It was good.
Does it wrap up the story well? Because that's one of the things, like the last one.
They leave out like always important details. You're always
Right.
going to see stuff, and you're like, but they in the book, No, I'm not going to be like a spoiler for you and kill it for you. But it was okay. If you read the books, you're always going to be angry and like leaving, but it's okay.
Right. Well, I'll see you then Monday night, and I'll put on my Stormtrooper costume or something and go down and check out the new Battlefront. And we get the chance to win prizes and everything at the GameStop on Paseo in Coors with Joan Marie and her whole crew from Media Glitch. And then we'll be back in a couple of segments on the Morning Brew with friends. We're going to wrap it up and drink a whole bunch more coffee.